to or back to my channel. These are going to be some timeless messages for Virgo. So if you have Virgo placements in your chart or if you're cross watching for Virgo, please keep in mind that these are general messages and they will not resonate with everyone. Please keep in mind that not everything on my channel is for everyone. So please do take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else, as someone else might appreciate it. And I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading, Virgo. Okay. You'll find previous readings from me under the live tab predominantly. So, okay, so if you'd like to check those out, there's plenty. All right, we got Capricorn, Virgo, focus and dedication, and you have results. So the result with Capricorn. I'm not sure how I just said that, but Virgo, you got Capricorn showing up here with focus. I think I said, I'm not sure how all that went, but let's see. Okay. We have Taurus. Okay, a lot of earth here. Dealing with a lot of earth, a lot of cost, a lot of focus, a lot of results. There's could have been some rules imposed. You're being uh, you're being asked to be direct with any rules that have been imposed, Virgo. You have dedication to achieve. These beliefs are like challenging because this is in the reverse position. Okay, the costs and the beliefs are some kind of challenge with this dedication to achieve. There's been a cost of a focus. Other people's resources could have been a focus. There's been a cost to this focus with other people's resources. And the eighth house is about getting and using power and lessons about the focus of getting and using power and the cost and beliefs around it, or something's coming about that. Okay. We got blessings, actions, serving, and trouble. All right, got the south node behind the sixth house, which is you, which is action, which is blessings with Jupiter. Then we have getting and using power, other people's resources, the cost, and the focus. Hope that was helpful. Let's just get into it. Virgo. Okay, thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares. Greatly appreciated. If you'd like a private reading from me, that information is in the description box. I'm not doing personal readings from these live readings unless otherwise indicated. Okay, and I do read the comments later, and I do see things, but I can't read the comments, the words. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading. This is about sacrifice. So this yielding could be a sacrifice if you're. So there was some kind of yielding that was a sacrifice. That the delay could have caused some kind of trouble or anxiety with that south node that came up a minute ago. Be dealing with an Aries, or an Aries is involved here. There's a thought about someone, what they think they know about this sacrifice or this yielding, or how it is about this getting and using power and other people's resources. That is why you're being asked to do it on your own, because, or an Aries could be wanting something kind of yielding, like a cautions or focus, rules. Oh, a yield. An Aries could be. Uh, an Aries could be putting out energy of yield because of a limit. There's a limit that wants to be imposed, and this limit is a sacrifice. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, these readings have gotten crazy. So, all right, things are being brought to light or life. The sun is here. There's an idea in question. Somebody tried to gain respect here to or from an idea. There is a success and a benefit and hope in the future with the North Node. I'll get to those in a second. The things being brought to light or light about an idea with the third house. That is Cancer? No. What happened? Gemini? Oh, maybe it's Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Okay, so things are being okay. So Gemini could have tried to gain respect or something about an idea in question. Okay, this is about though making the right connections. Let's stay on track there. Okay, so because there will be, for humanity's sake, there's a bigger purpose here. Okay, the sun and the north node and the 11th house, Aquarius. There's a benefit for a future endeavor, possibly with an idea with or about an Aquarius. The success, you're going to get reactions when things are being brought to light life. You're going to get reactions with the moon. These reactions come from fear or illusions. Somebody has some kind of fear or illusion about this attraction. What you're attracting, pleasure, good times, reactions from pleasure, good times, reaction from for hopes and wishes here. I've got hopes and wishes. So they're highlighted. Success from hopes and wishes about ideas and question. The sun is about creation. So, we're attracting good times here. Let's see. Oh, good. There's a benefit for the future about an idea you get going with the third house and the north node and the 11th house. Here's Aquarius. So Aquarius is very predominant, obviously. There's a future discovery. There's a genius here for humanity's sake as well. There will be, for humanity's sake, genius. But it's in the north node. So with Cancer, I said Cancer, but I meant to say Gemini because Cancer wasn't right. So now Cancer's showing up. So there is some kind of attitude about the past discoveries. So your hopes and wishes could, the wrong connections are being shown here, obviously, because you came out of the south node. We don't want to ignore that. I won't do that. Capricorn, this focus, this past focus. Somebody wanted cooperation, details, and the cost, cooperate, but it's all in red. It's all things to question. Okay, so whatever, so a belief to question, there's details to question, there's cost to question. There's this focus, there's this balance and dedications about the past. Being asked to use your intuition with Cancer. Discovering, and I don't know why I pulled 5 cards, but let's just see. Closing out the cycle, or this is being brought to light on a big scale. This is like, so what you're putting out is coming back. This closing out the cycle is also with the gaining of wisdom for the future, for humanity's sake. I got humanity here. So this is about humanity's sake, and the sun is central, or, is a source for all humanity's sake. Like that. With this, what is going on here for Virgos? Where's the sun? Idea, right connection, lovers, Gemini. Okay, so there's a choice. The right connection. It's about the patience, about waiting, for the right connections. If you are in your north node, you will be doing that. Yeah, okay. So Ace of Wands, I see this. Ace of Wands in reverse. 2 of Pentacles in reverse, lovers. It's like turning down other offers or other choices, not juggling, making a clear choice, a love or soulmate, or what's behind it. Overcoming worry about this. What is this gaining this Page of Swords? Right? There's some kind of looking at the whatever's coming out with the sun. Well, I'm not sure what the looking. Let me see what's happening. Oh, a Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is the wrong connection. This is where information was used to overstep a boundary. Sun twice. Wow, sun is shining on that Queen. Okay, that is an air sign, Libra, Virgo. I'm sorry, it could be Libra, Virgo, cusp of Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, so something was on off. I was going to say untruthful about somebody's idea that was okay. It could have been bad advice about because the sun, but yeah, about a choice in love or a family. Or they're coming from a vibration of being exposed in such a way that the vibration of the information is becoming illuminated. If that makes sense. What is this, right? I don't know what's going to come out here. What's his idea? What's his idea for Virgo? Queen of Wands in reverse. So Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse had an idea to convince the right connection. I don't know. We have making the right connections, but this is not being happy with what you already have here with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Or that's looking at what someone else has, because that is Queen of Wands in reverse is known to be jealousy energy. Oh, the Tower in reverse, Aries, jealousy energy, bringing a tower in because somebody didn't make the right connections. I said that, or doesn't have the right connections. There was a faulty foundation, or the connections that were made were faulty, so it trickled back to the foundation. Seven of Cups, confusing. Okay. Death could have changed something with Scorpio. Faulty advice or faulty idea, Page of Swords, petty information that is not being, what is a success? Freedom. See, I just want to get to that north node over here. Okay, freedom, success. You're not chasing. Whatever's being brought to light in life about this Nine of Pentacles, this freedom, success, and benefit, there will be. What is coming about that will be for humanity's sake. So it's not about what it's not about the connections of what somebody wants. It's about what it's going to happen. Yeah, this is going to be a burden now, or somebody can't see where they're going. Two endings, double burdens. Queen of Pentacles about you. Could have recognized, or there's another earth sign. There's endings. There's a move or a breakup or a family or a foundation that crumbled with the Four of Wands in reverse. There's moving away from with the two endings here. We got two endings and two tens, which is also two beginnings simultaneously. It's being open. And since there's a benefit here, there is something moving toward the future, obviously, and it's freedom, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, it doesn't have to be single, but it is free. Virgo. All right, somebody's not happy about this, that you're turning down an offer, or somebody's turning down an offer. It ain't part of their hopes and their wishes, so whoever's not part of the hopes and the wishes. Magician in reverse. Okay, this discovery about the Magician in reverse, that was not genius. Somebody wasn't as genius as expected here with Genius and the Magician in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. So a lot of energy involved that there's discoveries about why someone did something. They could have been bored. This is being bored or not having something else to do, or not having, or, I don't know, being bored instead of working on themselves with the Queen of Wands in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, and deception, yeah. There could be also, with that Four of Wands that came in, just deception or lies around a move or a home or the reasons, if that even matters. I mean, I guess it does, but it depends on where you're at in your journey, I guess. Let's see. Okay, you got a harvest. There's full of possibilities, plenty, creating abundance. Of course, it's about the harvest and the abundance because you're not chasing anything. And that doesn't mean you're not doing anything. It just means you're knowing more of what to do and more of what not to do, if that makes sense. So you're not accepting petty offers that see a harvest and want to be a part of it, but they don't have any tools or something like that. Getting caught. Okay, getting caught. Tail end of things about looking at this harvest. He's getting caught looking at your harvest. This is what the Page of Swords is. So spying on a harvest. The sun. What? The source of the harvest. Okay. Virgo, what's going on? And why does somebody have their eye on the sword? I don't know. Because you're taking flight, at peace with decisions. Wow. So somebody's really at peace with decisions and they're gaining respect, natural respect for making peaceful decisions and taking flight. This could actually be somebody getting information about somebody taking a flight, an actual flight, because I have flight here. Or you cut the cord and you're taking a freedom for life. What is this? Virgo. This is a shady deal that is coming to lighter life. So you got no shady deal, dark road, moonlighting to get by. So this is what somebody's trying to get information about. And the fact that somebody's trying to get information about it's being brought to lighter life that somebody wasn't minding their own business, I want to say. Because that in itself was a shady deal. Okay, so there's like a shady deal behind a shady deal here. Not ready to get started. Shady deal. Well, okay. Let's see. What is this? Getting information about a deal. Virgo. Feeling fragmented. Somebody's feeling fragmented with what they created with the sun. All right, they're not getting the respect that they expected because of this fragmentation. They were told no, and someone's cracking now under pressure. So whatever's under pressure is going to, eventually, I don't know what. Oh, it doesn't matter. You're right on time. Do it now. Okay, you got an idea. You're being guided, whatever says yes, do it now, right on time. Know when you're right on time. So this could be it right on. It could be being on time for a flight because you're right on time. Do it now. So don't worry about the time. You're not going to be late as well. And I have the window open. I don't have a screen in this room, and a fly just came in. All right. Well, and the window's open pretty far, so that's my fault, actually. Okay. All right. Anyway, seize the day. You're being asked to seize the day. There's somebody stuck inside their head with an idea that they had. So, stuck inside your head, brain freeze, overthinking it. No. Well, the reason, the overthinking part and feeling fragmented is a good indication of a no. That a no is a good idea. Because, again, with this flight, came out again. Somebody's stuck and somebody's going on a flight. Uplifting and at peace with decisions. And it came out again with being at peace with decisions. So you continuously are in charge of being at peace with your decisions. But there's a benefit from that with the North Node. Okay, so it's about no matter what ideas are coming around, it's about what you do in the end. Yeah. All right, something's still not ready to get started. Okay, so somebody might be delaying plans because they don't want to start or do it. Or, yeah, they're bored or they don't know what they want to do with the Four of Cups and their hopes. Something's not working out for the future because that's not real thrilled here for the future. I don't know why, because, you tied something up, secured it, and you have a trustworthy connection. Okay, maybe you should... I don't know what that trustworthy connection is. Oh, you could be moving toward a trustworthy connection because now it's, again, you're right on time. Oh, well, also don't force connections. I have right connections. You're right on time for the right connections. They're not going to be, the trustworthy connections aren't going to be forced. They're going to be natural, or they're going to be, you'll recognize, the energy. Depending on where you're at on your path. I don't know. Okay, somebody's grinding their gears. It's like this discovery. It's like they don't want it to be discovered with the magician in reverse with the discovery because I'm grinding gears, working hard on. I sometimes either working hard on discovering or doesn't want something discovered. It's one or the other. Put it where it goes. I don't. Somebody got a lucky break. It's a successful thing here. This discovery could be a success. Okay. The dice. There's a dice. Yeah, there's some dice there. Okay. Getting satisfaction. Lucky. Okay, this lucky break is going to bring about satisfaction. Um, let's see. What is this for Virgo? Part of a life lesson, so you let go of negative reoccurring patterns and prayed to know the lesson and the blessings that they contained. Things being brought to light or life are part of those blessings that are contained within this life lesson. Whatever was fragmented is maybe the pieces are coming back together now. This is information, or what's this about? Own your divine power. All right, so you're not giving your power away anymore. Okay, this is Sugar Light, Sugilite. I don't know much about this crystal or stone, but it says replace codependent, people pleasing tendencies with assertiveness and empowerment. And when you do this, now this other energy is fragmented. You called your power back, or you're no longer people pleasing to gain respect, because that you found out or learned maybe that's not a way to gain respect. That is actually okay, the opposite. Let's see. All right, this is a multifaceted situation with titanium rainbow quartz. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about with titanium rainbow quartz. Many layers, many. Okay, so much quantum entanglement, something like that. Give it to God. Much control, much trying to control. And I think I mentioned this in a reading earlier. The more you try to control something, sometimes the more it shows how much you're not in control of it. So that is a lesson. With all these layers and the things being brought to light or life, there's time involved, or this is over time, and there's discovery over time. Probably our our time isn't God's time, so therefore, it is what it is. It's about overcoming the sensitive emotions that could have affected wellness. And I want to see there's heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra care and gentleness. It's in reverse. This fragmented energy could be overly sensitive, cracking under pressure because it is emotions, layers of emotions. It could be affecting wellness or recovery in some type of way, but there is revealing the true selves in this situation with amethyst, jade, larimar. All right, what's happening here? Oh, there's a Two of Cups, of love. There's things being brought to light or life, or there's many dimensions and layers to this Two of Cups. Lovers. Again, choices in love. Direct cutting. So you're dealing with a relationship that is very devoted or committed to each other, is what I'm seeing. I don't know if it's yours or someone around you, but this is a very close relationship. But it's also something else here. Chariot in reverse, Empress in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Got Cancer here again. The movement has been this fragmented energy, blockages, or there could be. I'm looking at the success from. Okay. This is hard work with the Eight of Pentacles into a whole lot of something that isn't going to work out in the end. I don't know, distorted feminine energy that's fragmented. I'm just going to leave it like that. What is this? Fragmented. No. What are you saying no to? Lovers, oh my gosh. Okay, there's something to do with this Gemini and this King of Swords in reverse. Okay. The Page of Swords in reverse. Pressure. Somebody cracking under pressure. Lovers, a choice. They had an idea, really bad idea. Let's again with the Tower. Okay. Somebody overthought something. They were okay. Somebody thought they were being logical, but it was very illogical here because they overthought it. This idea. Because obviously King of Swords in reverse is not the right connection, or somebody thought somebody was the right connection, but there was a faulty a false, what is it? Fault, give and take, faultiness to it, about choices, ideas, and love choices. Somebody wants someone to have a lot of choices, or somebody had a lot of choices in love. You thought they were the right connections, but they're not. Yeah, look at this. Because this one come out first, I believe. So I just want to show you. The Nine of Pentacles is upright. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Cutting the cord to this Gemini, King of Wands. This is a benefit from your own ideas. Okay, this is somebody else's impressionable ideas because you're independent and free. Somebody else. You cut the cord. Hang on. There. What is that? Cut short. Okay, you could be cutting someone short because you see they're dependent upon your choices, your decisions, your hopes. So somebody, you could have neatly tied up this connection. It's not trustworthy. That's why you don't want it, or somebody's needing something for their future. They're hoping you'll give. Oh gosh, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, not coming in. Grinding gears. Oh, this is over grinding the gears there. About just something that's not going to come in. A discovery of doing something eccentric over and over, experimenting with a plan that it was, or the ideas that were not, that were just shady ideas. That part. Led to codependency, or there was something codependent with this King of Wands, Gemini, money, finances. Somebody didn't have the recognition also, or they were not seen a certain way with the Six of Wands in reverse. Page of Swords is now in reverse. We started with it upright over there. All right, so what's going on for Virgo? There's Queen of Swords. Okay, there's Queen of Swords. Thought. Oh my gosh. It's like flipping the narrative. It didn't work. Something that was tried to. It went to the North Node. Somebody's still in their South Node. A Queen of Swords and a King of Pentacles could be in their South Node. They could be involved or been involved with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, withholding, grinding gears, discovery, withholding, Magician in reverse, withholding. This is also spreading information and trying to look good about it, and it's not coming out that way. Okay, it might work for a while, but then yeah, there's a discovery. Let's see. I'm gonna revisit these, and then I want to see here what this King of Swords is, please, in the reverse with the rising to the challenge. Somebody wanted a challenge. Somebody wanted a King of Swords to rise to the challenge, but he's in reverse. So there's not advance. You are right on time. It's like, okay, somebody rose to the challenge, didn't expect someone to rise to the challenge. overcame something. Yes, rising to the challenge. But again, with the right on time, with the idea, okay, the information's going to come right on time. Mercury retrograde or not, it's going to come right on time here. Because that's somebody's heart's just, karma is going to come right on time with the Queen of Wands in reverse that had an idea. Okay, there's a lot of cards to keep track of here now. This is icing on the cake. This karma is going to be the icing on the cake. Huh. This golden opportunity. So karma's coming in, dharma is being played out, the flow of life, the honest rewards, the golden opportunities, the clouds lifting, clear skies, beautifulness, clarity. So that shows clarity. There's rainbow here, over here with rainbow titanium quartz. Yes, you have glowing results. Wow. For the future. So it's like, it didn't work. The genius wasn't so genius or something like that, because the fireworks, this could have been around 4th of July. This golden opportunity could have been a striking shock, and you could have gotten the advice to walk before you run, and you're getting a lucky break. So it doesn't matter how fast or slow, you're right on time. So something like, if you're worries about time, it's okay. So this is coming out sideways. Resurrect old ideas, but here they are. They're very unsuccessful. They're very used in an interesting way, and I don't think you're resurrecting what looks to be overdone there. Okay. I don't know what that's about. Resurrect old ideas, a genius. Fulfilling your desires. Your desires are here. You're drifting apart. Something is a time in the behind. There's a timing is critical. Oh my gosh. But it's celestial timing. This is celestial gatekeeper. Okay, this is celestial timing here. Timing is critical, but it's not your time. Galactic healing, cosmic time, healing time. Somebody trying to rush something that's because they're under pressure. That's never a good idea. Ascended Masters are here with number 2. So the Ascended Masters represent the actual divine masculine and feminine energies that have come before us. Illuminating the shadow, the Ascended Masters right after the limb. So it's like coming out of the dark, from illuminating the shadow into the light there with the frequency of the Ascended Masters. Okay, the consciousness of clearing and activating. Okay, Virgo creates sacred space. So it's about the space. We could be in your space. Awaken spirit in reverse. Somebody with a desire to change. Oh, sorry, it's in reverse. Somebody that doesn't have a desire to change could be in your space. Is asking to clear your space. Travel awaits you is in reverse. There's some kind of delay about these travels, but you're right on time. So you might want to ask for guidance about this travel. Codes are in reverse. Light codes are in reverse. The information is in reverse because light codes are information. And it's light information. You've got 3D information. Travel awaits you. Got the watch here. The watch 3D time. Light codes. The universe's time, but it's in reverse. I don't know if there's a benefit to wait or not. That's why you got to use your intuition. Open your intuition and seek clarification on this delay if you have one. We have a number 24, which is a 6. We got 69, 96. We've got that gatekeeper in reverse. Okay, so Oh, so he doesn't want you to have the information or this timing is critical. It's out of your hands. That could mean what that secret temptation out of your hands. Timing. Something isn't relevant right now. No one is being tempted. This gatekeeper, no, nothing's holding you back. And the codes, you might have received the information and didn't have that hold you back for doing something to the future. You've said something was very committed to two people, committed to one another, which there is no temptation if that is the case. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there, Virgo. I hope this was helpful. Thanks, and see you later.